Now that I've finally been able to take some more time to play some Sparking Zero, I just wanted to make a better guide for Dragon Balls, whether that's the Porunga Dragon Balls, regular Shenron, or the Super Dragon Balls. So today I'm just going to be talking a little bit about kind of how to get every single one of those and what may be the best wishes for you to go for versus others. So starting off with the regular Shenron Dragon Balls and the Porunga Dragon Balls, the way you obtain these is just by playing the game, whether that's one-on-one with the CPU, or online, offline, World Tournament. As you can see in the background right now, I'm going against a CPU 1 vs 1 offline, and there's a chance that you'll get a Porunga Dragon Ball or a Shenron Dragon Ball, which I'm just showing that here. There's another way to obtain the regular Dragon Balls as well, which is through the Whis and Zeno stamp book, that whole thing. You can get one full set of Dragon Balls through that. But there's also a third way, which is if you have a specific edition of the game, so like Ultimate Edition, that gives you a set of Dragon Balls as soon as you log in, but it also gives you Super Shenron Dragon Balls, which we'll talk about later. Now, for the Super Shenron Dragon Balls, the only way that you can really obtain these, and you don't have a unlimited amount, you only get 4 or 5 sets, depending upon, again, if you purchase that Ultimate Edition. If not, you'll have 4. If you did, you'll have 5. Now, the way that you get those Super Dragon Balls is by completing specific episode battles, so I believe it's Jiren's, Future Trunks, and Goku's if you play those all the way through. And basically, if you go through the Universe Survival Saga, you complete that whole thing, you'll get a set. Which, as you see in the background, I'm currently completing the Goku episode battle, which this one's at the very end during the Universe Survival Saga. And once you beat this, you will get a set of Super Shenron Dragon Balls, as you see there. With the Shenron wishes, what you get is Zenny, you can get titles, you can get a player level up, you can get Dragon Orbs, which that just makes it easier for in the episode battles if you're having a difficult time with the what if. You're able to fulfill the conditions a lot easier that way, and that's kind of like the major wishes for regular Shenron. Honestly, with this, you can do whatever you want in terms of the wishes here. You have unlimited, so it's really not too big of a deal, and the Shenron Dragon Balls are very easy to obtain. But onto the Porunga Dragon Balls. So the Porunga Dragon Balls, you get 3 wishes, and with that, there's quite a few more options here. Again, idols, outfits, Zenny, player level ups, but then you also have the ability items. Now, the ability items should be the same between Super Shenron and Porunga, so don't waste your wishes on the ability items through Super Shenron, because you can get Broly Ring, you can get the Miracle Water, you can get all of the same ability items through Porunga versus Super Shenron. So you don't want to waste those wishes. So if you want to get those through Porunga, go ahead and do that, since, again, you can farm up the Porunga Dragon Balls as many times as you want. Now onto Super Shenron. So with Super Shenron, you can get Zenny, you can get player level ups, you can get new outfits, titles, ability items, as well as 2 characters, Merge Zamasu and Goku Black. You can wish for them. The wishes I wouldn't really recommend doing, since you only have 4 to 5 wishes through Super Shenron, is the characters. I wasted my first wish on Merge Zamasu, but you get both him and Goku Black at level 20 in the shop, so I wouldn't really recommend doing that. You also have the outfits, which you can get through, I believe, regular Shenron as well, or just playing through the episode battles, or through the shop. You can purchase those, so there's not really a need to use your Super Shenron wishes for those. Ability items, all of these items you can get through Porunga, so again, I wouldn't really recommend picking them up through here. And then the only other thing I could really recommend is maybe Zenny, but at the moment there's a fight in Goku's episode battle where he goes against Frieza as a Super Saiyan. So at the end of the Namek Saga, I believe. If you complete that, you get 300k Zenny per clear until they patch it. It's probably not intended, but that's a good way to farm Zenny right now. And then the only other thing I would recommend doing, maybe, is the level ups. Since I believe if you're level 1 and you make a wish on Super Shenron, it gets you somewhere between level 15 and 18. I haven't done it myself, so I'm not too sure, but I know it bumps your level up very high. But if you don't really care about rushing through and getting more Zenny or leveling up, since you're going to be doing that regularly and normally anyways. The only thing really exclusive to Super Shenron is some of the titles, so I believe some of these titles here are exclusive to Super Shenron. There's other titles like King and Delightful Lover, and there's another one I believe that you can get through regular Shenron, so I wouldn't pick them up here. But if you really care about making sure that you are collecting everything, then I'd go ahead and use the Super Shenron wishes for picking up those titles if you, again, don't care about Zenny and you don't care about leveling up. But given all of that, that is about it for the Dragon Ball information that I have today. But if you guys found that helpful, feel free to drop a like or subscribe, since I will have, again, much more Sparking Zero content coming in the future, so be on the lookout for that.